Hey everybody, it's Light here in Desire at the Little Bible Study. So tonight we're going to be talking about growth. We talked about choices last week and we just went over and reviewed how important it is to make good choices. How choices shape our character, how choices can shape our life outcomes, and how our choices can have how other people look at us based on the choices that we make. So it's always important to remember to, hi guys, to make good choices. All right. So, like I said, tonight we're going to talk about growth. All right. And we're actually going to compare growth to gardening. So I'm going to start off with a question and I'm going to get everybody's opinion and see what they have to say. Can someone tell me, and let's see, I'll start in order. Let's see, Jordan, Shelby, then Kai. I want you to give me your opinion or your thoughts. What does it take to grow something? Whether it's to grow a garden, to plant a little tree, plant a flower. What does it take to grow something?
Take commitment, take care of it.
All right, good. So Kai says commitment to take care of it. That's a good answer. All right. Shelby, what do you think about growing?
Um, like you're talking about like plants, right?
Yep. Growing plants or trees, flowers. Yeah.
But I feel like you need the materials for it, like stuff to help it grow, like the sun, water. Um, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's a good answer. You need materials to help your items grow. You got to make sure you're giving it the right things that it needs. Jordan, what do you think that we need to help a plant grow or a garden grow?
Nutrient.
Some nutrients, some good soil. All right. Desire, what do you think that we need to help our plants grow?
Um, you need, I guess you could say a lot. Well, would the love and attention be the same thing as commitment?
Love and attention. Yeah, that's the kind of same thing as a commitment. You have to make sure. Well, no, not really, because I can be committed to doing something. I can say I got to walk this dog every day, so I'm committed to walking the dog every day. But just because I'm walking the dog doesn't mean that I love the dog. I might not even like dogs. I'm just like, come on, I'm going to drag you around so you can get this walk. I'm committed to walking you, but I don't really care for you. So I'm not showing you love and I'm not talking to you or I'm not petting you or I'm not giving you the attention that you need. So love and attention, there that's a good answer also. Though that's something completely different than commitment. So far, to grow our garden, we need nutrients, materials such as sun and water, commitment, and love and attention. These are all really, really important things. So I'm going to hold our little list right here and we're going to come back to that. All right. So a quote I'm going to read you guys, it says, know how to be the gardener of personal growth by planting and growing your values and strengths. So you have to plant and grow your values and your strengths, okay? Because it said the Bible says what we sow or what we put in will reap. Okay, so we want to put in good stuff so we can get out even better stuff, okay? So moving along, it says growth can easily be compared to a garden. Gardens don't just happen. Growing a garden requires an intentional decision and action. The gardener creates the right environment that will provide nourishment for the seeds, which over time will grow and provide food. Creating the right environment will provide you with a beautiful garden that you can be proud of. So this environment, okay, this environment is going to need, I'm going to need some soil. I can't just go to the beach and get some dirt and plant a seed because it's not going to work. So I need some good soil with good nutrients. Well, once I get it in the soil, I need some sunlight. I need the water. Okay. So we can make sure that we're watering it and it's getting the sun that it needs. I'm going to need that commitment to come by that little plant and make sure that I'm watering it weekly or once a month. I have a plant that I only have to water once a month. And I have to be willing to give it the love and attention that we need. We say we talk to our little plants or whatnot. Okay. So we have to be able to be willing to give it all these things that creates the environment that the plant is going to grow in. All right. We can't grow it in we can't grow a plant that needs sunlight and lots of water in a dark area that gets no attention and we forget to water it. It's going to die. Okay. So we have to make sure the environment is right for that seed that we planted. Okay. So growth must be intentional. All right. Um, Sorry, my phone's blinking. Um, so growth has to be intentional. And when I say intentional, it has to be on purpose. All right. The first question to ask when starting a garden is what seeds am I going to sow or what am I going to put in? In other words, what kind of garden do you want? All right. Do you want a pretty flower garden, with wildflowers? Do you want a rose garden? Am I going to grow cucumbers or watermelon? What am I growing? Because that's going to all, we have to take in consideration the environment that we have or the soil that we're using or whatnot. Um, that's going to let us know if we're going to be able to be successful at growing this thing that we want to plant. Whether, like I said, it's a lemon tree or watermelon or just some flowers. All right. So that question is important because the seeds that you choose to sow will determine the harvest that you receive. This is also true in your personal growth. So you also have to think where in your life or what are some areas that you want to grow in. All right. Values and strengths are great areas to begin your personal growth garden. So we're going to stop there. And each one of you, Jordan, Selby, and Kai, and Desire, I want you to tell me about your own personal values. All right. So, what are some values that you might have? And then I want you to tell me about your strengths. All right. So, anybody can jump right in here and go first and tell me a value that they have, something that is important to you. Not something that's valuable, but a value that you have. Like it's important for me a value that I have. It's important to me to pray or to read my Bible, or follow the rules. Even what are some values that you have that you've come up with on your own, or that maybe your family's even taught you?
Um, I value music.
Okay.
Whenever I don't feel at best, I listen to music, and eventually I feel better.
Okay. So music is important to you. You use music as a way to cope. It helps you to get through. All right. So what's something else that we value? Or not that we value, or what is a value? Um, what is a life value? Something that's important that we've learned from whether it's church or family. Like we should treat others as we want to be treated. Um, what are some of your values or your family values? What are some things that your family does together?
My family, what we value culture and we believe in our beliefs and being open to people.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, so cultural values. Okay, that's really important. So that's something that you value. We value our culture. That's very important to us. Whether it's the something a cuisine, something that we eat together, or a special time that we spend together doing certain things. Whether however we spend our holidays. So our culture is very important, and that's that should be valued so that it's not lost. If we don't value our culture, and if I don't teach desired things that are important to me, somewhere along the way, it's going to get lost. And so she won't teach her kids, and they won't teach their kids because I never taught her. So our cultural values are very important as well. Value love and being there for each other, being able to take care of each other and kind of looking out for each other. So there are